Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassandra and today we are going to be doing my second cash stuffing of April. I'm feeling like this video is gonna take some time because I have made a lot of different changes, so I just want to jump right into it. Okay, oh my goodness guys, I feel like it's been forever since I've made a video. I don't know why, but I'm excited because I have definitely switched things up for the better, I feel. So for starters, I've changed my budget sheet once again. So apart from the layout, instead of having fixed bills and variable bills, I've just put it all together, labeled it bills, and then I just have a section here for my minimum credit card payments where I can combine stuff, like how here now I have utilities instead of having all those little amounts that are, you know, $1 here, $7 there. I just decided to combine it all. The next change is that I have switched up my digital expenses in that I no longer put groceries and household together. So we've separated that. Normally we were doing $125 for both sections, and it was meant to be $100 for groceries and the $25 was for household items, but it just kind of became hard to separate those things. And then if we spent all the money we had on groceries, then we were leaving ourselves short for household items and vice versa. So we've decided to keep it separate. So groceries will remain on our joint Coho card, and then I've moved the household money into a cash envelope. These are all the same. I think I just changed the names a little, but they all serve the same purpose that they did before. For cash expenses, like I said, now we have household, so that is the only difference there. That, and I changed allowance to spending just because I feel like I like that word better. Next is the online savings, and those have remained the same, so there's nothing new there. Now this is where I've kind of switched things up a lot, and I don't know, I like it right now. I don't know if practically I will continue to like it, but we'll see. So with the two binders just being broken up into personal and general, I felt that it was a bit too broad, I guess. And then I also kind of bought a few binders that I probably didn't need. So I had to feel like I needed to justify why I bought them. Or maybe I'm just telling myself that. So I've broken up my sinking funds into different binders and sort of grouping more deliberately. So first here we have savings challenges. I've decided to add the 100 envelopes challenge. I was originally wanting to do this, and then I sort of changed my mind just because I felt logistically it was going to be hard to do this with living in Canada, not having $1 bills, and since I have a online bank, I don't have the easy access to go into a teller and get coins. But what I decided to do instead is sort of the same thing that I'm doing with the 52-week challenge, which is whenever there is an amount that needs less than a $5 bill, because that's the smallest we have, then I will pull from the change I receive within my cash envelope spending. Next, I then broke it down into goal funds. So I think most of these were in sort of the general binder, but what I decided to do was sinking funds that had a particular amount, like a goal amount that I wanted to achieve. I've put those together just because I plan on printing out some trackers, trying to, you know, make it a little bit more fun for me. Again, we stuck with this. This list is just a little smaller now. It is the general sinking funds. However, I have added 2 new envelopes, which are holidays and YouTube. So I do have a birthday and gifts envelope separate from Christmas, just because that just makes sense for me. But I feel like for other holidays, if there's decorations or other things like that that I might want to pick up, I feel like that doesn't really fit anywhere. So I decided to make a holidays envelope. And then for my YouTube envelope, I wanted to start just putting some money away so that in the future, if I wanted to do any giveaways or stuff like that, then that money can be available without having to pull from other things. So that's new and exciting. And then we have the personal ones. So these were the remainder of what I had. And I don't believe, yeah, this is all the same stuff that I've already had, just broken up differently now. So these are all together. My extra debt payment section down there. And then what I've done is what I normally do on my other budget sheets is just lay out what I'm taking out. So obviously now that I have more categories or more sections, this is a little bit bigger, but serves the same purpose. And the other cool thing that I decided to do was, instead of having a separate sheet breaking down what kind of bills I needed, I was able to sort of make these sections a lot smaller than I usually do, and then was able to fit this section here. So I've color coded them to sort of visually break them up into, I know this is my cash expenses and then my savings challenges and so on. So it's easy to visualize that. And then I have a space for all the amounts, what I would want to break them into, and then the tallies here at the bottom. I've just done that all together, so it's all on one page. It's easy, it's simple, and I really like the way it turned out. Okay, so now that we've had a look through my budget for this paycheck, we're going to move on to unstuffing my wallet. This is also a new setup. This is not new. This is an older wallet that I had. This is new. I was looking for something that was slimmer, just for the warm excuse me, for the warmer weather and stuff. I have a lot of smaller bags, and I feel like a lot of the different wallets that I've had, now that I carry a lot of cash, have been on the bulkier side. So I was in the market for something big enough to fit what you'll see is now cash dividers. And I had previously purchased a Kate Spade, I guess pouch or clutch, I don't know. But because it didn't have the zip that went down the side, it was just too small, like because it came up on, like how it is here, it came up on here on both sides, which made it just small enough that it didn't fit comfortably, and I didn't want to be like, you know, ripping everything out every time I wanted to take it out. So that didn't end up working out, but we will, you know, use that one for another time. But in the meantime, I found this beautiful thing. So it fits my envelopes perfectly, and with this space, it makes it very easy to take out. So this is my debit card. I love the new tangerine debit cards because they don't have the number on the front, so nothing to worry about there. So I'm just gonna put that back. So like I've done before, this just holds my ID, my credit cards, stuff like that, and then otherwise this carries all my cash. So I just came back from swapping my tires, so that's why this was in here. That to the side for now, and we will get into, this is just my receipts for work. So we will get into unstuffing my dividers. So I wanted to switch things up, and like I said, with the smaller wallet, I thought it'd be the perfect time to take a second go at cash dividers. So I made these myself, and I think I might want to put these in my shop when that does launch, but we'll see. So first off is spending, and spending has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is gonna go to the side. Dining out has nothing. Personal has nothing. My boyfriend's envelope has 5. Gasoline has 5. Miscellaneous has 10, which I also don't take out. Household, this is, like I said, the new household divider, and that, since it's the way our budgets work is we get paid on opposite Fridays. So one week I'm doing the $25 and the next week my boyfriend is, and so since that is a cash expense that we both contribute to, this one also will not be ruled over. And then we have Yoshi, and he has 25. Okay, so that means there is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, $40 to roll over. So I'm gonna put this to the side for now because I do have a few other challenges that I'm doing that are related, not to money coming out of my budget, but money being pulled from other places. So I'll show you that when we get there. Okay, so now that we have unstuffed my dividers, I will set up the cash and we will move on to the stuffing. Okay, so as you can see, now I have 4 binders. First things first, I did take the money out of the bank, but like I said, I had to get my tires swapped today, so I went to a different ATM that I don't normally go to, and I didn't realize they didn't have the ATMs that you could take out specific denominations. So all of the money came in 20s, and I definitely need 5s. So I'm going to have to do some unexpected consolidating, just so that I'll have enough to stuff some of the stuff later. Some of my sinking funds, I mean. So I'm gonna put aside the amount of 20s that I actually needed, which was 13. But before we get into that, I'm just going to sort the money and get them all facing the same way. Okay, so they're all facing the same way. I'm going to do a quick count just to make sure we're on the right track. So we should have 420.
So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20. Perfect.
Okay. So I need 13 20s.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So the rest of this, I actually want it in 5, so that's
20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60.
okay. So I think I'm gonna start with this first, changing these into 5s. So I'm just gonna take a quick look in my binders and see what I can do here. Okay, so I think miscellaneous is gonna be a good place to start. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. So I will put these to the side and I will do that. So that works out there. I'm hoping that I will be able to get all the 5s I need. Okay. Next, I will take a look in here, which I also think I have a decent amount of 5s in here. Clothing. Let's see, we have 5, 10, 15, 20. So we can do that again. And we will put another 20. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. So we can take some from beauty. I think I can get some from experience as well. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, okay, I can do 2 there. So that works out. So I only have a couple more to go. So I think I should be okay. Oh, how have you guys been doing? I feel like I said before, like it's been so long. I don't know why I feel like it's been like a month since I did a video. Oh, okay, what is this? Date night also has a lot of 5s. So 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. And yeah, that's all we can do there. So we just need to change one more 20. So I think we can get it from anniversary. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, perfect. So that wasn't as brutal as I thought it was going to be. It's actually pretty quick. Okay. So we can close this up, and I'm just going to make sure I have these in order. I think I do because I put them away in order. I don't think I messed it up. Yeah, I think we're okay. So I'm just going to give it a quick count.
So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. So we have 160 in 5s, and we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, and then we have 260 in 20s, which equals 420, which is what I took out. So I didn't mess that up. Perfect. Okay. So I want to start with my dividers. So we're starting with the cash expenses. So spending is first, and that's getting 20. And I just did a $20 bill. Okay, then can you guys, maybe I should zoom you guys out a little. There we go. Then we have dining out, which is also getting 20. And I'm just gonna do a 20. Personal is getting 20. My boyfriend's getting 5. Then we have gas, which is getting 25. And with the 5 that was already there, now we have 25, 30. And I filled up not too long ago, so I won't need this for a while. Next is miscellaneous. And miscellaneous is getting 20. Oh, and it has the 2 5s, so now we have 30. Household is getting 25 plus the 20 it has, so we have 20, 45. Then we have Yoshi, and Yoshi, I think for now we're sticking with the 15. Okay, so we have 25, 35.
He's had like a large amount of money for a while now, but I was able to get him a little tent and some other treats, and I stocked up on his food since Ontario went back into mandatory lockdown. I didn't want there to be an issue, so I kind of stocked up a little. So that's why this envelope is a little low. Okay, so these are done. Why is there a random 5 over here? Oh shit, what have I done? Oh no. Crap. Okay, I'll just leave that to the side and I'll figure that out. I thought I was doing so well. That's okay. So we will put these back in the wallet and we will move on to my binders. So I'm gonna start off with my savings challenges binder. So what I decided to do, instead of doing them in actual envelopes, I've broken these up into 1 to 50 and then 51 to 100. Hopefully I can consolidate along the way and this won't become too bulky, but I think these two should be good enough. And this was the other one that I previously had. It was labeled as Debt Snowball, which was going to be any money that I rolled over from my cash envelopes I was putting in here. So I've just decided to group these in with the challenges and just change the name to Rollover Challenge. So it's the same money that I had there. And then this is also a new challenge. So as you guys may or may not remember, my bank, since I can't go in, like I said, and I use the ATMs, the particular branch that I have to use, they dispense hundreds, 50s, 20s, and 5s. So $10 bills tends to be the rare one that I don't have or see too often. So I know other people, sorry guys, my throat is dry. I know that a lot of people like to do the $1 challenge or the $5 challenge, but like I said, here in Canada, we don't have $1 bills. Also, being that I, on the regular, take out a lot of 5s, I feel like that would get confusing, ones that I've received versus ones that I actually take out of the bank, because that's what I tend to have to do. So I decided to make it the $10 savings challenge. So any 10s I receive, I will save and put here. So as we know from the rollover money I had here, I have 110. So that's going to go here. Then the rest will be going into rollover challenge. So that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so I just updated the tracker quick. So with the 30 that we're adding, we should now have 170. So I'll just give this a quick count. So we have 50, 100, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Perfect. If you guys have any suggestions of other challenges that involve like the money that you already have within your budget, like pulling from different things, let me know in the comments below. I forgot to mention, but I also started rounding my pay initially. So I was paid $13.43.40. So I took that $3.40 and I put that into my emergency fund. And just for fun, since I have easy access to see what I've been paid in my online, I went ahead and went back for the other paychecks for this year, and I rounded those numbers off as well. So that's why you saw for my emergency fund, I had that random amount that I inputted that was to compensate for the other rounded amounts. So I'm all caught up now, so I'm going to continue doing that as well. So when I finally do print out all the trackers that I want to make for this binder, you guys will see that one as well. Okay, so now that we put the rollover money away, I will go back and we will start with the 100 envelope challenge. So for this week, I am going to put 5, just because I wasn't 100% prepared. I'm just going to put 5 for now, and I will cross off 2 corresponding numbers on my tracker that will accommodate this 5. And then moving forward, I have a random number generator app that I've downloaded. And for my next paycheck, when I'm more set up, then I'll do it that way. So for now, this one just has 5. Next is 26 paycheck challenge, and that is getting 40. So add 2 20s and count this up. So we have 50, 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270. Perfect. I think for right now, I think out of all the binder changes I've made, I feel like this is the most fun just because these are all challenges. So it's pretty exciting to see these ones go up, especially. And then next we have 52-week challenge. And I was putting 16 and 17 from this pay. So like I said, I take 20 and 30, and then as you guys know, I have my change up here in the top. So I'm going to take the $3 out of there to fill in the rest. So I will take a $2 coin. It's like trying to focus on the other faces. So cool. So I'll take this toonie, and then I will take a loonie as well to make $3. So according to the tracker, we should have 153. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, and 3. So I will put these back, and then like usual, as these start to build up, I can always consolidate the change at a later date. Now we have, no, I already did the rollover and we did this one. So this binder's done now. So we can move on to the next one. So next we have my goal fund binder. And I think this is my newest binder purchase. I think it's adorable. It has a rose gold binder clip, and also the snap is rose gold, and it's like a thick plastic, so it seems like it's gonna hold up, hopefully. But yeah, it's my latest one and I think it's adorable. So we have the computer here. Now this one is receiving $20. Okay, so we should have 1040 here. Did I put the 20? No, I didn't. So I'm just gonna do the 20. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 20, 40. Oh my God, I'm not putting that in there. Okay, because that's just gonna annoy me every time I have to count this, and I have that horrendously ripped bill. So next is new phone, and new phone is getting 10. So I will do 2 5s. So that is 55, 65, 75. oh my god, simultaneously a truck or something is backing up, and the maintenance workers in my building are vacuuming my hallway. So if you can hear that, I apologize, but I need to continue on with the video because I have to go to work later. And I want to get this up for you guys. Yeah, so I meant to fill these out, but I kind of got excited to film the video and didn't do that ahead of time. So I'm probably going to cut most of these out because, like I said, this video is already going to be horrendously long. Next is car sticker, and that is not receiving anything. Moving expenses is getting 10. So we have 2 5s. So we have 20, 40, 50, 5, 65. Okay, next is Christmas, and Christmas is receiving 25 like usual. 20 and then a 5. So we have 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 225, 230, 235, 240. Student loan payment, and that is receiving 5. So $5 bill there. So 20, 40, 5, 50, 5, 65. Okay, so this binder is done. 2 down, 2 to go. So I'm just gonna put these 2 off to the side here, make some more room. Okay, so next we're gonna go with general. Oh, okay, so the first one is car maintenance. I had to replace my windshield wipers, so that's what that was. And yes, and then this is for the tire swap. So it has 40 left, and I am adding, let's see, I lost my spot. We're adding another 20. Okay, so I'm going to quickly swap out this 20 for one in my wallet. So at least that'll be used sooner. So, cause this amount of like rippage is gonna like drive me nuts. Actually, I think I might put a little piece of tape on it too, just so it doesn't get any worse. Okay, some patchwork there. Now I'm confusing myself. There's the 60 there, so this goes back here. And I took it out of dining out because that's probably one of the ones that always has nothing left in it. So now we have 20, 40, 60. Perfect. Even just having this car maintenance money, it has been like such an eye-opener to how helpful you know, taking the time to plan out your budget is, because in previous years this would ruin my, I wasn't really budgeting back then, so my lack of budget, but it would just like ruin everything and set all these things into motion, because then I'd be like, well, now how am I going to pay for X, Y, and Z? So just having this aside, even though it kind of feels like a bummer to use it, I mean, that's the point. So you don't, you know, ruin your whole plans when things like this need to get done. But I digress. Medical copay, I don't think is getting anything. Yeah, medical copay and Yoshi are not getting anything. Next is gifts, and that is getting $5. Sorry guys, I'm not even checking to see that I'm in frame. Okay, 25. So we have 20, 40, 65, 75, 80. Okay, so next is one of my new envelopes, which is holiday, and this is one of the envelopes within my sinking funds that is also being stuffed by my boyfriend. So he has already previously contributed $5, which I have indicated here, and now I am adding $5 as well. Okay, so now we have 10. Next is YouTube, and that is also receiving $5. Okay, so we will put that in here. Perfect. And then we have miscellaneous, which is getting 10. So 2 5, so now we have 20, 40, 5, 55. Okay, so this binder is done as well. So one more to go. And that is the personal. Okay, so clothing is up first, and that's getting 15. We'll do 3 5s. So we have 20, 40, 5, 55, 60. Next we have nails, and nails is not getting anything. Beauty is getting 10. So we have 20, 30, 5, 45. Hair is not getting anything. Experiences is receiving 10. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 5, 70. Date night is getting $5. Okay, so now we have 20, 40, 65, 70. Goes in here. Anniversary is receiving 15. And this doesn't, our anniversary isn't until June, so I still have a bit more time to bulk this up. So now we have 50, 70, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, next is my boyfriend's envelope, which is getting 5. Okay, so now it has 20, 40, 65, 75, 85. Okay, next is travel, and travel is getting $5. So now we have 20, 40, 5, 55, 65, 70. Okay, so I don't know how I messed this up because I did the calculations multiple times and it adds up, but I realized what I did. I needed 20, I needed 12 20s, not 13. So I'm gonna exchange 5, 10, 15, 20 for this last 20. So I should have had a few more 5s since the last few categories here are getting $5 bills. Okay, so I'll put this down. So we have these left. Next is Boxing Day, and Boxing Day is getting 5. So we have, oh no, yeah, $5. So now we have 50, 75, 85, 95, 100. I still don't even know what I plan on getting with this Boxing Day money, but I'm excited that I'm already at $100. And then last we have subscriptions, which is receiving 5. Okay, so we have $5. So now we have 50, 75, 85, 95. Okay, so I was just about to say I have a random 10, and I would have probably counted all my envelopes, but now I remember. It always throws me off because it's not in my wallet because there's no point, but this $10 is for laundry. So I will put that in my laundry envelope, and then we will move on to what's becoming one of my favorite parts, is adding my change from the last 2 weeks into my ATM piggy bank. Okay guys, so I grabbed my laundry envelope quickly, and then we put the last of the cash. I just had a quarter left, so now it has $10.25. I don't know how this happened because I feel like I had a decent amount of rollover money and money still left in my binder, but I have a crap ton of change. So hopefully this little panda guy can hold it all. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but we'll see. Okay guys, so as you can see, Mr. Panda Bear over here is pretty full. Had to borrow his ears as well. So I'm gonna move this cash box out of the way and get the ATM set up so we can count that up. Okay guys, so I have you precariously perched upon my Bose speaker and a bunch of papers just because I'm running a little bit behind and I didn't want to pull out my small tripod. So I will just do this as quick as I can. So as you can see, the current balance is $140.70. Okay, let's go. Last toonie, let's see what we got. We are at 174.15. That's so exciting. Maybe by the end of this month we might be close to the $200 mark. Okay guys, that's it for me. Let me know in the comments below how you like the video and what you think of my new setup. With my new budget layout and my new binders and my cash divider system. Really anything in the comments. I love interacting with you guys. So yeah, if you have anything you want to mention or recommend, I'm all ears. I have to get to work, so I will see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and enjoy your weeks. Bye guys.